Okay, so to start, I'd like to say this. I'm sorry, but number one was taken. You only get choices of 2 and 3. So between the 2 and 3, which number would you pick?
3.
3.
3.
Ooh. I'm glad, because number 2 I didn't work too much on it. So my friend went to, we met this week. And the first thing that she told me was that I look like the girl from Orphan. I blame the brains. I blame this. That's the first thing she looked at me and said. She was scared. I thought that she was going to go down to the underground again. Just because she's like, no, we're not having this. I'm going back to Kingston upon Dawn because I saw what happened in the movie. Don't want it to happen to me. I understand that. I totally understand that. I look tired as well. 4 hours of sleep can kill a man. It has, because I thought it was scary as hell. It did not help that the first museum that we went to was a surgery museum. Worst case scenario, she's vegan, so she can't eat any of the buffet inside. Even though they do have some nice wiener section next to a skeleton that looks very suspicious. I wanted to have a date with that skeleton, but when it comes to terms, me and the skeleton did not go eye to eye. Couldn't stare them down. I looked into his eyes, couldn't see the iris, so I couldn't trust it. So I had to move to the next stage. The most funniest thing when you go to a museum of dissection is how terrifying things can be. Body parts becomes a menu for sharks. Not for humans for sure. But when you get to the miniatures, they look like aliens. You got little miniatures of different stages of babies. You got the ones that are fully skinned, and just for the likelihood that you want to see the skeleton of little ones, they also have that. But my friend said something that I was surprised about, in which I thought she was never going to say it. Because she's not that bold. She still has hair. She looked at me and said that she was looking forward for the penis section. She never said to me straight away. I know her for more than 5 years. That was the first time she said that directly to me. I'm taken. I can't display the penis section. It's complicated when you have a relationship because you're not sure if she's talking about your penis section or the penis section of the museum. Which it makes it better when you go to the next museum that we went to that has paints and sculptures. Because that's everywhere. And at least is I was going to say skin and bones, but that's a lie. It's made out of clay. And it's used for art. And just for the safety of all of us, it has a leaf in front. So we're completely safe. Okay, the cops are not going to be arresting any of the statues inside of this premise. Maybe some of them are going to be placed with a little line in front saying that, do not touch. I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare to touch. It's a competition between me and the statue. I know that he can be harder for longer. That's complicated, isn't it? That's complicated. He can do 24 hours on. I can only last for 5 seconds. How tough is that? The best argument they get with your partner when you are a man is the fact that you don't last that long. They compare you to a statue. They're like, look, this is why I can't take my partner to a art museum. Because I know when a fight breaks in, the first thing she's going to point out is the next statue next to me. And I'm just going to be like, yeah, I know he lasts longer. I'm pretty sure he does. But he can't do the moves I do. I know how to do the snake. That's a lie. That's a lie. But I do a nice lasagna with very nice meatballs. Straight from Italy. Unfortunately, my one's a little bit bootleg because I'm only 1/4 Italian. So the other percentage is on there. It could be horse meat, but that's still to be discussed between the DNA testing, which I'm not going to do. My partner wants me to do it, but nobody wants to know if I'm 50% horse. At least some parts of it, I'm pretty sure I missed out. Because at least for size, as a horse, doesn't match up. I get closer to, I was going to say penguin, but I've never seen a penguin's that part of a penguin before. And I just see them flopping on the floor. They're going, sorry for my French right now, because I watched the video and this is the first time I hear a penguin saying fuck. I'm still wondering if that was actually the penguin or the guy recording it. Because like that looks painful. And he just shouted as the penguin did. And the other one's like, damn! And I'm not sure if that's the penguins or the hyphen behind the camera guy being like, damn, he dropped it. I don't know why he dropped it, maybe his whole body, but he dropped it. Imagine if there was like a rap. Like you have the rap battles, right? And everybody can be anybody. The only thing I wanted to be as a kid, I was going to say a snake, but the snake's still longer. What I wanted to be as a kid was an ant. The reason why is because they're quick, they don't get diabetes, and they have a height. The thing that the ants are scared of is salt and aluminium. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen before people dropping aluminium on the hives, and it's like, this is art. How many lives has it taken? That's the biggest question. Even if you put like an aircraft next to it, the quantity of ants that die there beats it. It's like a little bit of a, okay, that's the whole thing, that's the whole thing. Maybe get cancelled for this one, but it's just like the Holocaust. And whoever's dropping in the aluminium is the Nazis, and the ants are the Jews. I know it's not funny at all. But it must be. I felt on my skin. I dreamed it once. I love ants. I dreamed it once. And I felt the pain. And I wasn't sure if that was my previous life or my next life. Because I believe in spirits. And you never know. Can you tell if you can tell the future? Or who you're going to be next? You can't. You totally can't. You know why? If you're an animal, how can you tell the future? You're not using phones, you're not using anything, you're in the wild. The trees may be different, but you don't know what trees are because your next life you don't remember shit. You go in the past, like I could be a horse. How long of a horse's life can you tell if he's gonna live long enough to be like, yeah, remember this? You can't, trust me, you can't. I tried to remember my horse pass and my waterbed pass, and I say I struggled. The cells did not match up. DNA did not match. I think that the ape part of me is the best. He knows how to confront and fight. I can't. I need a lighter. Poison. But my parents always told me one thing only. Which I always forget. What was it? I think my dad said that don't go against the painting. It always looks nicer than it. Because the artist always makes it look better. You have all the spots and everything when you're younger. And the painter looks perfect. But do you know who looks prettier than everything? That has no emotion right now? What's his name? I need help from the audience on this one. His name is Paul, and he was part of the X Factor.
Oh.
Simon Cowell? No, it's
Simon Cowell.
Simon Cowell, yes, that's
yes.
him.
Yes. I know
He may have the smoothest skin, but the dullest expression. He goes like, are you enjoying this, Simon? He has no emotion. He looks at you like he was looking at the bakery, and he's unimpressed. You can't even do the same expression that Gordon Ramsay does when a meat is raw. You can see he's hungry. You can't see if Simon is hungry. So you can't tell the difference between hungry Simon, sad Simon, and hungry Simon. Because if the two meet up, at least one you know is raw. The other one you don't know if the talent is there. You just know that he's going to press that right button. The way that he loves is probably like this. Because this part of his mouth this part doesn't move anymore. My mom wants to do a little bit of surgery there, and I'm not too sure if I'm going to be, if I can cope with it. Because I won't be able to tell if my mom's proud of me or not. Because I graduated recently.
Yeah.
But if my mom did have the surgery, how would I be able to tell if she's proud of me or not when she had it? It's just look straight in the eye, poker face. It's like we're playing cards and she's winning. At least face-wise she's winning. I don't know about her cards, but the surgery helps. So I'll never play cards with Simon Paul. And the only reason why is he has the best poker face ever. Because he might be struggling. He might use my glasses to see which cards I have in my hand. But you can be sure that even if he's sweating like nobody's business. I don't know if he's sweating because he's holding the need to go to the bathroom because the cards are too intense, or because he's actually going to lose this one. So I followed. And he wins. It's terrible. Look, going against celebrity is a horrible thing. They have a skill that I don't have. Money and faceless lips. It feels like when you have a Brazilian person in BDL. You have the booty, but it doesn't shake. There's no emotions, just like the face of Simon Paul, okay? There's no emotions. You tap that once, it's hard as a rock. It's good as a statue. It's hard for 24 hours. No cushion required. Actually, cushion for them. They could probably sit in one of the most uncomfortable metallic seats. But for you to go up there and hit, you're going to go directly to A&E. Because you feel like you just went to the sculpture, hit it on the side of the leg. Because you can't hit that area. You definitely can't. Because somebody's going to take a picture. It's not about you getting arrested. It's the fact that somebody probably, as we all have phones today, going to take a picture of you touching Lena. Ooh. The image is not good, is it? I know. The Italian self of me does not accept it. Just like when it comes to trying to find out the levels of Italian. Can't tell. I can't tell. I'm just like Tesco discount. I get 25% off when it comes to the Italian bloodline. I spent 7 months in Italy just to prove that I was Italian. And 4 of those months I was trying to have flashbacks in Italian from the times that I've been in Italy for 6 months. And going back and forth and realizing that maybe a kid is the best age to actually learn Italian. Even though the first language that I learned was Latin. Actually, Portuguese, if I say Latin is wrong. So I'm going to leave you guys with this tonight. Please don't compete in statues. They're definitely going to win. Have a good night.